thanks for joining us for our last availability of the day. We have Lamar Jackson available for you all. With that being said, we'll get it started here with Jamison Hensley.
Hey, Lamar, Coach Harbaugh wanted me to pass along that he wants some Mike Jones recommendations from
One song off the top of my head is Flossing. You know, I listen to that a lot growing up. Yeah, I stay flossing in that candy paint.
Lamar, a lot of teammates talk about when you came back from quarantine, from the COVID, that they found that you were just a little bit different. Do you personally? I mean, you've played really great since coming back. Have you felt any different since coming back?
Just my mindset. Just attacking the game more, being more aggressive. I would say at the beginning of the season, I was conservative a lot. Just stand back and getting sacked a lot more. But as the season went on, things break down. My first read not there, second read's not there. I take advantage of what the defense gives me. That's pretty much the biggest thing, and we just been finishing, like all around the whole offense, whole defense, special teams. All of us just been finishing. So that's part of the biggest thing about just coming back from quarantine. The whole team is just dialed in right now.
Ryan, me.
Yeah, Lamar, just wanted to get your thoughts on this showdown. Obviously you're facing the Bills defense, but a lot of hype around this game around you and Josh Allen, two really good young quarterbacks. What do you appreciate about Josh's game and the matchup with him?
People always just talking about Josh and his big arm, but he doing it all out there. He's getting out the pocket, taking advantage of what the defense gives him, throwing the ball on the rope. And he's slinging the ball, like a Patrick Mahomes, and he's just helping his team out a lot. He's one of the key reasons, they putting up so many points and winning games. And hats off to Josh because he been doing it since his rookie season.
Daniel Oyefusi.
Hey, Lamar, in the second half of the Titans game, it looked like you came out with a glove on your left hand. Was that just to kind of get a better grip on the ball, or was there anything else to that?
No, I just jammed my thumb. I'm good.
Go to Sean Stepner.
Hey, Lamar, kind of going off Jamison's opening question about the difference after COVID, how much different do you feel after your first playoff win? We saw your emotion after the Titans game, immediately after the Titans game, a couple days out. Is there relief? Do you feel kind of lighter heading into this week of practice? How do you feel?
We got one playoff game down, but we got a tough opponent, coming up Saturday, and that's just the main focus. I'm not really worried about, the past. Tennessee game is over with. We got to focus on Buffalo, and it's starting now.
Garrett Downing.
Hey, Lamar, you just touched on this, but there's obviously excitement about winning that playoff game. But could you kind of describe the mood in the locker room? I see a lot of guys posting how you're not done yet, and that's clearly the kind of the focus for this team. Could you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we know how I feel to be hyped up, and we know how I feel to be at your lowest point. And right now, our mind is we focus on, like I said, Buffalo, and we're not trying to let the outside noise or anything like that distract us from where we're trying to be. And we're gonna take it one game at a time, like I said, in this Buffalo. So that's all.
Jeff Sarebet.
Lamar, there's some prediction that there could be snow on Saturday night. Obviously, the weather gets awful cold in Louisville, and there's some elements there. How much experience do you have playing in the snow? And
Zero.
You've never done it.
Zero experience. I never got to play in the snow, except my first time seeing snow in Louisville. But we had a snowball fight, so that's totally different from playing in it. But yeah, that definitely would be my first time playing football in the snow Saturday. If it does, hopefully it don't.
We'll go to Aaron Kazinitz.
Hey, Lamar, both Coach Harbaugh and Marlon have talked about your pregame speech that you gave Saturday night before the game. When you talk to the team like that, what goes through your mind? How do you come up with what you want to say?
Yeah, Aaron, I'm really not like a vocal leader. I'm pretty much try to lead by example, but I just wanted my guys to, get the message that, just focus and, we just all going to do our job. playing against that tough defense and playing against that tough team, period. Just take it one play at a time, until 0-0-0 on the clock. And that's what our guys did. We fought hard the whole game. Even with the turnover I had early in the game, everyone kept their laser-sharp focus, like I've been saying the whole time, and just stayed together, and result came in with a victory. We just got to keep the same mentality going into this game and so forth.
Jonas Schaefer?
Hey, Lamar, I know that the ultimate goal for you is always going to be the Super Bowl, but when we talked to you on Sunday, you seemed pretty even-keeled. Did that win feel like, different from a regular season game? Did it feel like a playoff game? I mean, I know you've...
It definitely felt like a playoff game. I was getting smacked. Not just playing. No, but everyone was
different?
Yeah, it did feel different. Like even playing the game, everyone, it was a lot of aggression going on out there. Defense was playing their tail off. The opposing team did, and our guys was, you can just feel that environment. You can feel it on the field, and the victory. We got the victory. It just felt like everyone been saying the narrative has changed, but it's still we still got other games to play, and we just gonna stay focused on Buffalo right now. We can't get hype about that one game.
Go to Gabby DePaula.
Hi, Lamar. Marquise team have really grown and shown more physicality the past few weeks. He had several touchdowns, made some really key plays against the Titans. What stands out to you how he has grown over the past couple weeks?
Nothing really. I've been knew, what he was capable of. Me and him from the same place, Broward County, and he got that dog in him. Even in practice and stuff like that, he want to win in practice. So he just put it over to the game and just showed you guys like what he's capable of. I already knew that. He's been seeing it since OU. He just stepped it up a notch, and he just helped us up put that victory out. In Tennessee. Just got to keep it going.
Go to Mark Viviano.
Hey, Lamar, there are a lot of athletes and celebrities who have talked about being a fan of yours. I'm just wondering if after your first playoff game, any of them reached out to you with congratulations, and if any of those were particularly meaningful to you.
Yeah, Mr. Mark. A lot of people reached out to me. It all means a lot to me, not just one specific person. I appreciate that from each and every one of the people who congratulated us as a team, and myself included. That's all. No individuals.
Take a couple more here. We'll go to Aditi.
Lamar, I know that you look to pass first, not to run, but what do you notice when you are running? Does it seem to stress the defense? Does it open the pass game? What's your mindset there? Do you ever think like, all right, let me get a couple runs in because that'll stress them out a little bit?
No, not really. Just try to keep the ball rolling, keep the chains moving. We really don't want to get in second and long or third and long, stuff like that. If I see a lane and no one's open, I'm going to try to take advantage of it and get most yards I can, hopefully score. But, I'm just trying to keep the chains moving, trying to keep the opposing offense off the field and just try to keep us on the field as much as I can and score points.
We'll go to Jorge Andres.
Hey, Lamar, Jorge Andres here with NBC in South Florida. I spoke to your high school head coach, Rick Swain, and we talked about the word respect. Listen, people were haters back then and said you weren't accurate. You won the MVP. Said you couldn't beat the Titans. You did that just last week. What's it like to hear all that noise and then go out and prove them wrong? And also, what's it like to be 2 wins away from the Super Bowl for a kid out of Boynton Beach?
I'm from Pompano Beach, but I love Boynton Beach, just like my home as well. But people gonna always talk. No matter what you're doing in life, you just gotta keep that strong head. Keep your head on your shoulders and stay focused on what you're gonna do. Keep that mentality like you're a dog, and don't really worry about the naysayers. Because it's gonna always be them. No matter what you achieve in life, it's gonna always be there. You just gotta keep going, and that's how I'm gonna play my game, and that's how I'm gonna live my life.
Hey, Lamar, we appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all.
To the media corps, that'll end our availability for today. We really appreciate you all joining us. See you back here tomorrow. Thank you so much.